On 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, John Richardson, Richard Ayoade, Amy Gledhill, Gus Kahn, Sam Campbell, Susie Dent, Rachel O'Reilly, and your host, Jimmy Carr.
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show about letters, numbers and conundrums. Okay, let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's team captain, John Richardson. John says he believes comedians have to embrace their aging looks to remain funny. Oh, really, John? Say that to my brand new face. And John's teammate, Amy Gledhill.
Yeah.
Amy says she likes to listen to podcasts to fall asleep. There you go, John. Finally found someone that listens to your podcast. Up against them this evening, it's guest team captain Richard Ayoade. A lot of people think Richard might be a virgin, but he's got 3 children, so we know on at least 3 separate occasions he's stolen a child.
Two children. Amend the Wikipedia page.
And joining Richard tonight is Gus Kahn. Gus Kahn, you probably know him best as that guy from The Thing. What's it called? You know, BBC Three, I think. Amy, it says here you're a big fan of roast dinner.
Yeah, it's in my top 2 things of all time.
So what is your favourite ever thing?
My favourite ever thing has got to be a red hot bath. But you know where it's so hot, like it's medically unsafe? When you're sat in it and all your skin's going all pink and you've got a weird pulse in one of your ears.
Have you tried S&M? I think you'd be into it.
My boyfriend did once for a Valentine's Day run me a scalding hot bath. And
Because you've been a very bad girl.
Yeah. Oh my God. Then there was a little knock on the door. And I said, come in, and I opened the door, and because he knows my top 2 things, he was stood there with a roast chicken dinner, which he gave to me in the bath. And I can see why he thinks this is the best night of my life, but it's hard to eat a roast chicken dinner. It's logistically very tricky, and there's bits of gravy going in the water, and just a Yorkshire pudding, just bob it up and down. You should try it. Would you have a potato in the bath?
I use them mainly for cleanliness. And I find any sort of gravy in there puts me off the idea that I've come out clean. Call me a freak.
I've had a shit in a bath once.
No!
Quick point of order. Your bath or...?
Yeah. It was my uncle's bath. And I was quite young. It was a constipation situation. And I had to go play cricket like the morning. I was like, yo, I'm clogged, bro. I can't even play the straight strokes. And he's like, if you just go in, it will come out. And he was right. He pulled up a bath for me. Everything softened up. Tati came flying out. I found it.
I sort of don't want to ask this. What was in the bath that made everything...
I don't know what it is in English. You put haldi in there. It's like a yellow spice, and then you put it in there, and he said it
Mustard.
Yeah, it was more powdery.
Turmeric? Turmeric, maybe?
Yeah, I think maybe.
Is it okay if we still shit in toilets?
You're supposed to crouch up a little bit. Have you seen that little stool that they give you now to put under your feet? Because, it compresses your anus and then everything comes out.
I've not seen that still.
The footstool.
When you say they give it to you, who are they?
Like my uncle, the one who knows about all this stuff.
This uncle needs to back off. Because my uncle no longer comes into the bathroom with me.
Okay, Richard, question for you. Why was it that your career as a glam rocker didn't take off?
Conjunctivitis.
Okay, Guz, you're on a team with Richard. Sorry, we should probably pick up on that. The conjunctivitis?
Yes, it was the only thing that prevented me. Bowie could put anything around his eyes and come out a trooper. But me, anything, I stream.
Probably just should have moved on. My instincts were right.
Don't call your earpiece instincts.
Guz, you're on a team with Richard. Can you get in his head? Do you know what he's thinking right now?
But like based on that last conjunctivitis thing, no. But I would like to think that Richard sat here right now with me, his brother Guz, and I'm sat here with brother Richard, and he's thinking, this is the most brown that this section of Countdown has ever been. How firm do you want it, sir? Brown-ish.
Yeah. Richard, have you got a mascot? Did you bring a mascot? What did you bring?
Well, you see, I recently saw the live-action Little Mermaid. I don't know if anyone saw it, but I was entranced. And I thought it was a good time to rediscover how much I like underwater acting and the joy of seeing it. And it really is an art, and it's a lost art. And my mascot is a piece that allows me to act underwater. And I think it's about to be brought in. My only request is that you do not edit this moment. So this would be us having a normal conversation.
Right, yeah.
Like this, just, how are you?
I'm good, yeah, thanks.
Okay, good. And then, underwater, it's got a totally different feel, hasn't it? It's just different. And that's because I'm acting underwater now. And now, there's something lost, isn't there?
My intuition is telling me this prop was quite expensive. Is there any more?
What do you mean, is there any more? I didn't design this. The fish are dead. Khan's uncle's taken a shit in here. And I'm trying to make a serious point about...
Oh, no, do it underwater,
Entitlement. See, it's different, isn't it?
It's better, yeah. The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid, live action.
Is it called The Little Mermaid live action?
No.
Or is it just a live action?
No, you'll find out it's live action when you get there. And you'll see acting like this, responsive acting, people moving slightly slow, like you can't dance. There's none of this. No, all right, mate, what's the game? It's very languorous, beautiful acting. And it's just a joy to rediscover the craft.
Are you doing Avatar now?
We're going to blue screen in someone funny. Put whatever you want on the blue, I don't care. I've already invoiced.
Amy, have you got a mascot? What have you got?
I do. So it's something I wear when I'm doing a rough gig. It's the sort of gig that you do where you get to the mic and you look out and the first 5 or 6 rows are all bald men with their arms folded. And from the stage, it looks like you've opened a box of eggs. Sometimes you get heckled about your anatomy from the eggs. And they'll shout something like really witty, like, tits! Oh my God, how did you think of that? Wow! So to stop this happening, I'd say, like, I think we all know, and we all know in this studio, you know, the fun is here, it's not here. I think we all know there's nothing funny about...
Everyone heard that, right?
So it's a little dog toy, and I think any bra wearers, if you're watching, you should get one, because it is phenomenal. You put it in and you forget it's there, and you'll do something like go up steps and it'll sort of squeak and give you a little bit of joy. And also, after this gig in Wigan, I was going to my car in a car park, and there was a few lads in front of my car, and it was late at night and I was a bit scared, and they were all sort of taking up space, and we were all sort of like looking at each other, and before they said anything, I just went, and they shut themselves. Absolutely shut themselves.
Well, better than a bath.
But the best thing I heard was one of the lads turned to his mate and he just said, I didn't know they did that.
Okay, Guz, have you got a mascot?
I do. Last time I came on this show, I brought one of my best friends who assured me that he was excellent at maths. He was shit, right? So what I've done is, I've tried to counterbalance that mistake and bring my second best friend, who assures me that this time he's going to smash the maths. His name is Haroon, and he's here now. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's Haroon.
Okay. You've chosen to sit here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's close.
Are you allowed to bring on another human as a mascot?
I checked. They said, yeah, bring all the brown ones you got.
This is all they got.
How do you guys know each other?
I don't know them. That's the first I've heard of this. I don't know I'm going to have some kind of Abraham Lincoln on my shoulder. Look at my body language. How do you think I'm feeling?
So how do you know each other? This isn't your uncle, is it?
No.
This is one of my best friends.
Is he good at countdown?
I hope so.
John, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have. You know, there's a big market now for health drinks for people who are too busy. They're too busy to chew food. It has to stop the chewing of food. So you buy a meal in a thing, but they all taste like sort of eggy yogurt, and they make very bad farts. And I'm going to get into that market. Right. So I've launched my own range of smoothie drinks. All the recipes are in my book, Smoothie Operator.
What?
Smoothie Operator. So I've brought along some of my recipes for everyone to try. Got a little blender, and I've got my little snack here. So the first one is a breakfast, because they don't have time for breakfast, these energy nuts.
You're on the
and
go.
they make a big deal, these people, about, it's got all the nutrition of an actual breakfast. But do you know what's got the actual nutrition of an actual breakfast? Is an actual breakfast. So you just have a little bit of all the stuff you like, a little bit of toast, that goes in there, and some beans. Everyone likes beans, don't they? This will sort you right out. Don't need a bath after this. And then this is a vegan sausage, a little bit of coffee for energy, obviously. So I've done a degree in food science, so I know you need vitamin C from the orange juice. And then you screw this on, hopefully tight, or Richard's going to be very upset about his dry cleaning. You just blend it all up. And that's got all the nutrition of a cooked breakfast. So you just take that with you on the bus, or the tube if there's anyone in London if you want to travel side saddle in a sewer with rats. And you just
maybe just...
And that's absolutely delicious. It's got all the nutrition of a cooked breakfast. But if you're a busy, sexy guy like me, you don't have time.
Where did the sexy come from?
But I've got a whole range. So there's an evening range as well. Ooh. Sometimes you've been to the gym. Oh, there's still... I didn't quite blend it enough. I think that was a bean. This one is my night in a pub in a cup. So it's a blended up pint with a pickled egg and a whole bag of scampi fries in there.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Now, unfortunately, Jimmy, this is not vegan, so I can't eat this one.
Gus.
What? Sorry, brother, you said there's alcohol in there?
Yes.
Shit, that's not me?
I'll have a sniff of it. I do like scampi fries.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in there.
Have a belt of it. What? Come on, it's good for you.
Are you going to do it?
Well, I'll try it. I want to help your brand if we're both going on Dragon's Den.
Yeah, squeezy tits and drinks that'll give you the shits. I really appreciate this.
Oh, it's lumpy.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's lovely. Thank you very much.
Open Dictionary Corner, it's Sam Campbell. With John Richardson, Richard Ayoade and Sam Campbell here, if a bomb goes off in the studio, Warhammer are going to go out of business.
It's actually one of the most profitable brands on the planet. So do your research.
Sam, have you been watching anything good recently?
I rewatched Chicken Run. So good. Man, the Chicken Run. You seen this flick? This is a top flick. I've been so inspired, Jimmy, that I've been working on my very own claymation. Check it out. That's all I got so far. It takes a long time. No one told me you're supposed to make them really small. Look at this dedicated animator working on his tiny models. I made my guy too big. I spent 80 grand on clay.
And with Sam, of course, it's Susie Dent. I went into my local bookshop and asked why are all of Susie Dent's books in the bargain bin? And they said, actually, that's not the bargain bin. That's just a bin. Susie, Amy is from Hull in Yorkshire. Any favourite Yorkshire words or phrases? What have you got?
Yes, there's shot clog, which is the person in the pub that you only tolerate because they're buying the next round. Shot clog. And there's quabbles, which is my phobia, but it's wrinkly fingers from being in the bath too long.
You've got a phobia of that?
When I go swimming, I have to have my hands above water.
Okay, and in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Rachel really excels at her job. I've never seen anyone clean marker pen from a board quite like her. Rachel, you recently received an MBE. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Does it come with any special powers or privileges? What do you get to do?
Well, our kids could get married in St Paul's.
Not to each other, though.
Not my kids. That would be weird.
Yeah, that's too far. No. I wouldn't take it. Tell them to sod off.
What, the MBE?
Well, you have an MBE, but your kids have got to marry each other in a big old church.
Okay, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Beach Kit. Okay, let's count down, everyone. Time for the first game. John and Amy, you get to pick the first lot of letters.
Would you like to pick?
Oh, can I?
Of course you can.
All right, then.
Unless you fuck it up and then I'll intervene.
Oh, shit. I was going to go a vowel and 2 consonants times 3.
It removes the ability to react to what's happening, but do you know what I mean? If that's what you want to do. No, just do it. It might be fine.
Can I have a vowel and 2 consonants?
I-P-D.
Freely.
And then maybe a vowel, E, and then just whack another couple of consonants.
T.
God, you know what? I think I'll go for a vowel and...
This is brilliant. Reactive.
I think it's going to be 2 consonants, maybe. Was that good or bad?
That was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
And X.
Oh.
While they're doing this, do you want to have your face painted?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, what do you want, lion or a giraffe?
Giraffe.
Good, can't do lions. All right, your time starts now. Come on over. All right. Okay, just kind of okay. It's mainly yellow with giraffes, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, that's you done, Rachel. Wow. Hang on, Rachel, you might want to get yourself cleaned up. It's going to take 2 wet wipes, that one. So, John, how many letters?
7.
Amy, how many?
6.
6. Okay. Richard?
6.
Guz?
6.
Okay, Amy, what was your 6?
Depths.
Richard?
Poised.
Guz?
Depths.
Depths.
John, your 7?
Hoisted.
Oh.
Hoisted.
That's a great word.
Hoisted. Okay, so 7 points for John.
Yeah.
Could they have done any better? Sam Campbell.
Poxiest?
Poxiest.
I'm poxy, but you're poxiest.
The plague was when we were poxiest.
All right, on to our first numbers round. Okay, Richard, Guz, your turn to pick the numbers.
Can we have 2 big ones?
2 big ones.
And then I think the rest are small ones.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Good.
7, 9, 1, 8, and the big one's 50 and 75. And the target, 677.
Okay, and your time starts now. Well, I can tell you it was an easy one, and I know because Rachel looked particularly smug after about 4 seconds. Did you get it, John?
Yes.
Amy, did you get it?
No, didn't like that one actually.
What did you get? Did you get anywhere close?
No.
Guz, did you get it?
I just drew a picture of my uncle from.
Okay. Richard, do you think you got it?
Yep.
Go on.
I love the confidence. 75 times 9
675.
plus 1
676.
plus 8 minus 7.
Yeah.
Shut the fridge.
John, did you get it?
Yes, I did the same.
Okay, so Richard and Guz have 10 points. John and Amy have 17. And here is your teaser. The words are I wet sack, and the clue is that was crazy. That's I wet sack, that was crazy. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were I wet sack. The clue was that was crazy. It was, of course, wackiest. Okay, John and Amy are in the lead. They've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for John and Richard. So, it's geek versus nerd. Richard, your turn to choose.
A vowel.
E.
E. Another vowel.
A.
Consonant, please.
P.
Another consonant, please.
L.
Okay, I'll call it a day there. Another consonant.
R.
A vowel.
E.
A consonant. I'm
N.
losing track. N. Another consonant.
T.
Did you say another vowel?
U.
Another vowel. U.
Susie,
Yeah.
fancy again, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
All right, winner stays on. Your time starts now. Nice. Oh, beautiful. But look, I'm going to put some spin on this. You're going to see, okay? Oh, I brought, because we were sort of down the pub playing pool, I bought pub snacks for everyone.
Oh, lovely. Blended them all up?
Yep. Pub snacks.
We go to very different pubs.
We got pork scratchings for everyone, but you can't eat pork scratchings, can you?
No.
So we got vegan itchings for you.
Needs a bit of sausage.
Well, if you just take a look to your right there. Okay, John, what have you got?
Well, I'm going to try an 8,
Oh, come on.
but I don't think it's a word.
Okay, Richard, how many have you got?
6.
Okay, what is your 6?
There's something I wish I'd done before coming on this. Repent.
What's your 8?
Uplander. As in somebody who lives upland.
Well, she's doing the pantomime of looking in the dictionary, even though she knows it isn't there.
I know
Upland.
uplands will be in.
Uplanter with a T or a D?
With a D, mate. Always a D with me. Oh, piss.
No.
That's 6 points to Richard Ayoade.
Mate.
Oh, yeah!
Sam, Susie, I've got to ask, could you have done any better with the letters that were on the board?
We've got epaulette,
Epaulette
which you can spell with one T,
with one T.
and eternal.
Okay, so at the end of that, Richard and Guz have 16 points. John and Amy are 1 ahead with 17.
Wow.
Oh. Right. Well, now it's time for Amy and Guz to go head to head. Amy, your turn to pick the numbers.
Can I have one big, but can you make sure it's not 75?
She will do that. She will do that.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to like it much more. So
no.
we've got
I
9,
think it's 25.
2, it's 25,
Oh!
6.
That's what we call a maths joke.
And 25.
Okay.
And the target, 736.
It almost doesn't matter, you're not going to get it anyway, but your time starts now.
Oh, gosh. Oh, dear.
That was a rough one.
Okay, Amy, you're laughing because presumably you got it and then you're happy.
I've done a sum, but I don't know what the answer is, but it might be it. It could be a shot in the dark.
Guys, have you got it?
Absolutely don't have it. Haroon, have you? Useless bastard.
Could you talk us through your...
I know, 6 times 6 is 36.
This is a really good start. You can
We've
still do
got
it from
that
this point.
bit. Maybe
Yes.
25
Yes.
times.
Yes.
And then in the brackets.
Yes.
9
Yes.
plus
Yes.
5
Yes.
plus.
Hang on.
No, 9 plus
I think
5.
Rachel's going to come.
We've got one number left.
The one that's 2.
Yes.
And then you do all that, and then does that equal that?
That is some bullshit right there. You bullshitted your way to the correct answer. That's incredible.
Why is this guy even here?
Okay, so Richard and Gus have 16 points. John and Amy have 27. Time to go across to Victory Corner now. Sam Campbell, what have you got for us?
I've been doing a great deal of eavesdropping. I was listening to this couple, they were in the park, and the lady was talking, they had the dog, and she was saying, oh, we might have to put him down soon, he's about to turn 18. I couldn't believe, 18? That's not old for a dog, what are you, crazy? 18? That's not that, what about Andre the 10th? You know this guy? Why, he lived to the... He's 80 years old. Andre, what's your secret? I'd have to say human shit. I was homeschooled. Oh, yeah. Still living on campus. Jimmy, I've always wanted to know, what do you got? Have you got a big toe or you got a long one? What do you got?
So a big toe or a long toe?
Basically, on some feet, the big toe is the dominant toe.
Right.
Dwarfing the other toes. They are but in its shadow. Oh my God, it's the big toe. And you see, wow. But on some feet, and this is kind of special, sometimes that second toe is a little bit longer. Yeah, there's a new sheriff in town. What have you got, a big toe or a long toe?
I got a big toe.
Ooh, yes. What do you got, that big toe or a long
big
toe?
toe, big
Yeah,
toe.
big toe, yes. Johnny, what do you got, that big toe?
I think I might have a long toe.
A long toe? Oh. That's yes, and that's all.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
got it.
Yes. If everyone could please contribute to this and help me out here for a second. So that's yes, and that's all. I want to hear everyone goes, please, with this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh. Please even up at the back. Come on, even the floor manager. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Looks like we got a root vegetable. Thank you very much.
Sam Campbell, everyone. And here is your teaser. The words are a rat cock, and the clue is it's where John hangs his hat. That's a rat cock. It's where John hangs his hat. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the tease. The words were a rat cock. The clue was it's where John hangs his hat. It was, of course, coat rack. Before we go on, a chance for our teams to win some bonus points. I've got a selection of items, all of which are spelt with 9 letters. All they have to do is give them a feel and tell me what they are. John, Guz, you're playing touchy-feely, so please join me at the feeling station. I've got a couple of blindfolds. Okay. All right. Now remember, every single item you touch is a 9-letter word. Your time starts now. Right, bring out the first item. What do we got? Okay, here we go. Something just there. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
I would say
real?
John very much got the business end of this.
It's an animal, is it?
It is. Yeah.
Oh, is it real?
Hairy pum pum.
A hairy pum pum with teeth.
It's like that.
It's very well behaved.
Well,
Is it?
probably the best I could say is it's no longer with us.
Oh no!
9-letter word.
Taxidermy.
Taxidermy is right. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Okay, there you go. Perfect. There is lower.
Oh. Fuck me. Shit everywhere.
Have another feel.
Tambourine?
Still there.
What's that?
Loud gong.
What am I hitting it with?
Drumstick.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Next one. Okay, hands out in front of you.
Oh,
Hands out
I don't
in
like
front.
it
What?
when
The
they
audience is
Hands out
scaring the
front.
shit out of me. Why do you keep making all these noises?
Okay, and down. Hand down.
Huh? Spaghetti.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is. Hang on, I'm just have to get into position here.
Yo, John.
No.
John.
Hello.
This is a bit kinky, isn't it?
Drenching. Squirting.
You are.
Such a bellend.
Do it one more time.
Squirting.
Oh, sorry, John. I think you already said it. Did you say squirting?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, you got it right.
Didn't even hear you take your
Okay, so
trousers
hands
down.
out. Oh, there you go. Oh, just one hand.
Ooh!
No, it's okay.
Why you say like that, brother?
That was just each other. Okay, hang on. And
What you want?
no, hands out.
John, why you
Hands out.
scream like that?
I don't know.
Ooh!
You can have this
You
one.
handcuffed the brothers. What's that, man? This is bringing back PTSD. Why are you doing that for?
Handcuffs is the right answer to Guz. Well, that's it. Time's up. 5 bonus points for John. Good luck with the handcuff.
Oh, hiya.
Did you know he was going to squirt our cocks?
I did not. You didn't even. Mine's waterproof as well.
No, I just did that to John.
Oh.
It's no fun if you both look as if you wet yourself.
Let's go back.
Really? Just for you that round, isn't it?
They look as if they're on like, a school trip and they've gone. We're not allowed to go to the feeling station on our own anymore.
I like the original Midnight Run.
Oh, that drink smells like shit.
This is a man who knows what shit smells like.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Okay, so. Just show us where you wet yourself again. Let's just edit all of that out, other than him standing up and there being a wet pad. Okay, on with the game. John, Amy, your turn to choose the letters.
Consonant, please, Rachel.
Thank you, John. S.
And a vowel, please.
I.
Consonant, please.
N.
And a consonant, please.
M.
And a vowel, please.
O.
Oh, we might have moccasin.
We're all thinking it.
Consonant, please.
Z.
Wow, mate. You okay?
A lot of people, when they take the iron mask off, discard it.
Vowel?
You?
And a consonant. These are awful, aren't they?
Yep. G.
Vowel, please.
Yeah. The right decision. Final E.
Your time starts now. Possibly the worst letters we've ever had.
Yeah.
No, far worse.
Rachel, what are you saying?
They're not that bad. You can get minges.
Amy, how many?
A 5 or maybe a 6.
Okay. John, how many?
A 7.
Oi, oi, oi.
Guz, how many?
Solid 5 there.
Richard?
6.
Guz, you're 5.
Minus.
Remind me again why you brought your mascot.
What did you get? He didn't. He just wrote the letters down and then called it a day.
He's a numbers man, damn it. He's a numbers man.
Is he? Because I don't remember him getting the numbers either. Okay, are you going 5 or 6, Amy?
It's our word.
No.
No, 5.
5. What's your 5?
Zings.
Zings.
Do I get extra points because I've used the Z?
I think that should be a rule.
It should be a rule.
No. Richard, you're 6.
Musing.
Musing.
That's a sick one.
And for the points, John, you're 7.
I've lost faith in it now. Mousing.
Yeah, that's what a cat does.
Yeah.
Cat goes
Mousing.
mousing.
That's what a cat does.
So can you go ing for any animal? Can you go lioning?
No.
What?
You can go ratting, catting, and dogging.
Yeah.
Deering?
No.
Cockroaching?
No.
Flying? The fly?
Yeah.
Flying. Where you're
Yeah?
trying to catch flies.
Yeah.
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 Turtling. That's when you need a shit, isn't it? Turtling.
He's back in the bath, everyone. Sam, Susie, could they have done any better?
No better than mousing. We just have one more 7.
What was your other 7?
Well, please.
Igneous.
Igneous.
Lovely.
So when you say please, you mean I can't pronounce that.
I say that a lot.
What does igneous mean?
It's a rock, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of a rock?
Volcanic.
It's one of the first ones we ever see. We might have ever seen. Could be from a volcano. We could...
You know
By
she's
lava.
mic'd and we can hear her as well. So at the end of that, John and Amy are in the lead with 39 points. Time now to go across once again to Dictionary Corner. Sam Campbell, what have you got for us?
Hold on. Can I grab that egg? Just a sec. Sorry. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, brother. Play that music. I'm ready for the big time. I mainly do corporate gigs.
What was that?
I don't know if it'll be in my lifetime, but I reckon one day people will be like, he was onto something.
The scores at the moment. Richard and Guz are on 16. John and Amy have 39. And here is your final teaser. The words are minge bus, and the clue is, how does that work? That's minge bus. How does that work? See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were minge bus. The clue was, how does that work? It was, of course, bemusing. Okay, now time for our final letters game. Richard and Guz, your turn to choose.
Consonant, please.
Yes.
Thanks, Guz. F.
Let's do two vowels.
A. E.
Hook a brother up with 3 consonants.
If you could just, Rachel, if you could just hook a
S.
brother up with 3 consonants, that would be fantastic.
G. R.
Slap a couple of vowelies.
U.
And give us a consonant, please, Rach. Thank you.
N.
Fabia, while this is going on, could you wash the car? The big white one. Cheers. Your time starts now. Thanks, Fabio. Is it clean? Richard, how many?
7.
Guz, how many?
7.
John, how many?
6.
Stop it.
Amy, how many?
Well, I've got a 6, but maybe I should try the 7.
All right, so John, what's your 6?
Arouse. Just like to say it. Keeps my OnlyFans audience interested. I'll slip a sex word in every now and again.
But John, why wouldn't you do arouses?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think I was distracted by the video. We've never done a video before. I got really excited.
Amy, your 7?
Unwears. Like, you wear something and then you unwear it.
Worst name for a strip club ever. Welcome to Unwears. Best strip club I went to was, it's called the Booby Trap.
Oh, nice.
Good name.
It is a good name.
Yeah. They're playing our song. Guys, your 7?
Worsens.
Richard, your 7?
The same, worsens.
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 Starting to sound more Geordie the more you say it. Who are you taking with you to the game? Worst ones?
Perfect. Okay, so that's 7 points to Guz and Richard. And Haroon, I suppose.
We didn't even bother asking Haroon.
Sam, Susie, could they have done any better?
Yeah, just to say, because we have to go through the motions, unwears is not in.
Rachel Riley, I go to you for the...
I assume it's not one word.
That's a new planet.
Yeah. There is an 8 there.
There's an 8. Go on,
It's
what's
a bit of a
the 8?
weird one.
It's a weird one. We'll give it to Sam.
Yeah.
Snow.
Go on, Sam.
Snowshore.
What's right?
Snowshore. Snowshore?
And Susie, what's he saying?
Snowshore, which is used... is used at a ski resort where you're guaranteed snow.
And how's it pronounced again, Sam?
Snowshore.
I think it's the Italian ski resort. Is it? Sure.
It's extremely European.
Okay. Okay, so Richard and Guz have 23 points. John and Amy have 39. Fingers on buzzers. It's time for today's Countdown Conundrum. You ready? Your time starts now.
Increases.
Let's have a look.
Thank you, Ronaldo.
So the final scores are, Richard and Gaz have 23 points, John and Amy have won with 49 points. Wow! Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of this, the Countdown Beach Kit. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you watching at home. That's it from us. Good night!